All right, here I'm gonna be making a video of how I do a jig for door handles on a kitchen. So I start off with I made this jig using a piece of plywood, and I'll show you how that works. So first we're gonna use, this is the handle we're gonna be using, and we're gonna make a jig for this. So I start off there. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand because I'm recording with the other, but I'll try to make it work. So we start off at 3 inches. You can see it was already marked there, but I'm trying to make a video here for you guys. At 3 inches, I start from the corner, from the top corner at 3 inches. Now, the first hole, the center of the hole is going to be on that 3 inches. As you can see there, that's the first center of the hole. So from there, now I just have to mark the other center. And there we have that. And now, the door frame is actually 2.5 inches. So half of that is 1 1/4. So, all right, so 1 1/4 is half of what the door frame is. So we're gonna mark at 1 1/4. But right there, that gives us the exact spot where we're gonna do the first hole, and this is gonna be on the next one. But to get the same length from here to here over here, all I do is using my own little it's kind of a, I don't know, a simple way of, or making a straight line, a small straight line. I do it just with my hand. I don't even have to measure. Now you see these 2 fingers? Well, actually this finger, I use this finger to hold it on the piece where I'm gonna need to do a straight line like this, and I mark where I have to start the straight line. So I start there, and all I gotta do is go down this way. And if you see that, it's a straight line. So now, here I have the other X, where the other hole is gonna go for the handle. Bam, bam. Now I gotta drill a hole of 3/16, and we can start that. I'm gonna do it on top of this piece. I don't wanna go through and hit the granite, the countertop. Now, using a 3/16 bit, make the first hole. The other. And this gives us a jig for the handles, right on the spot. Great. Let's try to see if it works. All right, here's where we're gonna use the jig we made. And these are the doors. So we open up a little bit. It's gonna be hard to record this with one hand. Now you see this? It has a stop on top and a stop on the side. There you have it. Let's try to drill on there. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it with one hand. It's very difficult. Maybe I can do it with the door closed. There you go. The first one, just make a quick, I don't even have to go all the way through. I just mark it enough so I know where it's at. Right there. Now we have the 2 markings. Let's drill all the way through now. It's hard to do this with one hand. And you can see the holes match up very well. Yeah, let's screw this in place. Let's put this on. right, let me screw this in place and I'll show you how it's finished. And there you go. Easy. With this jig, now that you make this jig, you can put so many door handles in just in a very, very quick time. Very little time you could put handles on a whole kitchen. And it's always going to be exact. Thanks for watching.